Yeah, James, if that was meant to reassure people, I don't think many would feel more reassured after that performance than before it by President Biden, as Annalise and I have been discussing. Just that stuff up in itself that President al-Sisi, the president of Egypt, he called the president of Mexico. And if it's a one-off, fine, but this is not a one-off. This is one of many, many examples, including this quite damning description by the special counsel, James.
Well, Kieran, look, there's a number of just shocking things that have emerged in the last 12 hours. I think the number one thing we have to say is that if the United States were governed by a Westminster-style parliamentary system like we have here in Australia, like there is in the UK, Joe Biden would not still be leader by the end of the weekend. There would be a party room meeting, and he would be tapped on the shoulder, and he would be spilled, and they would be saying, it's time for you to go. And to be honest with you, when the alert went out about this White House address, I thought there was every chance that he was going to say that given the findings of this and a number of other things, I am going to step back from my role and not contest the next election, much like LBJ did, by the way, in 1968. There's historical precedent for this. What we saw here tonight, though, was absolutely shocking. We saw a combative and at times confused Joe Biden. Annalise noted the failure to finish up the point about the rosary, what parish that was from. And I thought, well, maybe this is just emotion around the subject of his son, Beau. But then, again, on the question of the Middle East. And then he confuses Egypt and Mexico. He's thinking, you know, the border between Gaza and Egypt. He's thinking, oh, the border between Texas and Mexico. You can see where his mind is just messing things up on this sort of thing. And this comes not just off the back, Kieran, of this report, which is damning. I don't care what he tries to say about the fact that they're not moving forward with charges. The reason why they're not is because they're saying he's not competent enough to be proven that he knew what he was doing. That's the point of that report. Earlier this week, he said that he met with Francois Mitterrand when he first became president. Francois Mitterrand died in 1996. He also said at a fundraiser 2 days ago that he met with Helmut Kohl when he was president, the former chancellor of West Germany. Helmut Kohl died in 1997. These are just, a few examples of these confabulations where he does not remember who is alive, who is not alive anymore, basic facts about things, and this angry, combative temper that he brought out tonight, I think has done him a world of ill with the press gallery and with, I think, anybody who was watching tonight. This is why, by the way, the world is in so much chaos at the moment, because they see, other leaders see this guy running the White House. If he was your relative, you'd be having serious conversations about whether he was allowed to drive or not, much less, have access to the nuclear football, Kieran.